Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back for yet another weekly clean out. It's again Wednesday, so of course, wow, reset day, and that also means that I'm gonna loot my mailbox and see how much gold I've gotten for the last 7 days. We are on week 15 now out of, well, I'm hoping I can do this within 30 weeks, but we'll see about that because if you've seen some of the previous ones, you know we're not that far yet. We're only at 2.7 million, which is not insane amount since we are already halfway into weeks. But today it's pretty well. It's pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. It's last week was my best yet with 400,000, but this is even better. So we're on the right track at least. But let's loot the mailbox, or let's open the mailbox and see how much stuff I've sold and how much gold I've made for 7 days. Yeah, as you can see, 70 auctions, 700 and almost 20,000 gold. So it's pretty good. I mean, it's better than the previous weeks, and this is probably the amount I would like to get like per week. Maybe a little bit less. 500,000 and above is fine. But this is actually the first week that we get above 500,000. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And let's go through them. A lot of them is probably just materials, because I have been focusing a little bit more on materials compared to transmog. I still do transmog farms every week on my streams, but I've been doing some material farming outside of streaming, so in my spare time when I'm not live on stream. So let's just go through them. Arcanite bars. I've sold a lot of these. I think there's some more further down, but already first material. Actually, the dark iron bar is a material as well. But then a bunch of random, well, that's actually crafted. Yeah, just a bunch of low random transmog pieces, and then as you can see here, primal might, which is I've had these. I always have these on the auction house, so that's pretty cool that they sold, especially for that price, 132,000 gold. You can see it's almost 140,000 actually. But then there's auction house cut, but that's pretty exciting. So we've got some protectors boots, which I don't know why these are selling for that much, because I've actually just recently I've sold off a lot of them actually now, but not long ago I had 11 of these, and I still think I have like 8 of these in the bag in my guild bank. So pretty cool that they sell for that much. I'm not complaining at least. Some more material, some Serenite bars that I've been farming together with some titanium bars, but the titanium I've actually I've used for crafting. That's stuck for me for a second there. And speaking of materials, you can see the Arcanite bars. I've actually just if I can unlock it here, I've actually just sold some more here, as you can see in the chat. So the materials is flying off the auction house now. But yeah, let's continue. We have, oh, that was a bit too far. Yeah, the 79 bars, some more some more transmog. And then another Steel Tomb of Lost Legion. I'm selling a lot of these at the moment as well, which is good. I have a lot of them. And then, you saw it before probably, then when I scroll too far down, this is probably the big item, or this is the big item, and the reason why we're actually making a lot of gold. This is a transmog piece that I got in Gnomer again, just short, like, I think I streamed it, but I did not have a webcam. I would use my headset mic. So it wasn't that good, so I didn't really keep any of the videos or the streams that I made from it. But this is one of the items that I got from that from Gromer again, just as I started streaming. It's a really rare item, and I'm happy that it sold for like 361,000, which is pretty decent. Pretty damn good. Hotshot pilot's gloves. First time I've ever gotten this item, and it sold pretty fast. I mean, it's been 4 months, but yeah, 450,000 on those, which is pretty much the reason why we're making 720k right this week. So that's pretty nice. I was super excited when I saw this one, so that's really good. Some more are dark iron bars, some more materials. This one here, I have no idea why it sells for that much. Ember Silk Rope. It's, you literally just have to level up your Cataclysm. Is it tailoring, I think. Classic tailoring. Classic. Cataclysm tailoring, excuse me. Cataclysm tailoring, and then you can make this. It costs literally nothing to make, and apparently it sells for 16,000, so that's pretty insane. But that's really, really, really nice to sell that. I've already queued another one, and I'm about to make it just after this video. A staff that I've probably found somewhere. I can't remember where. We got a Shower's Veil that I've been farming a bunch of. I've been farming a lot more now because they sold. So I've been out farming some more. Some Noctile Leather. It's only 8k, but that's still fine. Some Fell Cloth, which I actually got from one of the dungeons that I did, the Diamond one. I have a video about that one. I'm standing to make about 100k in like flowers and Fell Cloth. So 25,000 Fell Cloth, that's pretty decent. Some more some more herbs that you get with the Shower's Veil. Not the same price at all, but yeah, still decent. Still another Silver Lost Legion, some Transmark. Then a Silver Thread Armor, which I got from Scarlet Halls, I think it's called. You can get it in both of them, both Scarlet Monastery and Scarlet Halls, but I think at this one I got in Scarlet Halls, which were the best item I got in that dungeon because that was pretty weak. But yeah, almost 20,000, that's decent. Another tea set. I've sold one last week for 30. So these are still selling. I have no idea why. That you can buy them for like 2,500 at the Venthyr Quartermaster vendor or whatever in Oribos, I believe it's called, in Shadowlands. So yeah, go get them from the vendor for like literally nothing and then sell them for profit. But yeah, another one that's decent. Some Obscurium. Oh, that's not what it's called. It's called Obsidian, of course. Obsidian ores, which is another material you get when you're farming for the Shower's Veil. So that's decent. That's another good one. And then there's a Farm Transmark, a Hatchling that I get from, well, both of these actually, which you get from the Welling Caverns dungeon. I have like 10 of these after I've done 100. I have a few more of these as well. Well, yeah, that was basically it. As you can see, a lot of materials and then like a few decent Transmark pieces, and of course specifically this one, the Hotshot Pilot's Glove, which is absolutely insane. But most of them are actually materials. I think it's about 50-50 actually, because we do also have like the 17,000 boots here. We have this one, of course, and we have the robe, and we have the Silver Thread Armor. So it's about 50-50 I think on materials and like Transmark pieces. But it's definitely adding up. So 720,000, which is pretty decent, especially considering we only sold 70 auctions. But let's loot them, and that's gonna bring us to like 3.4 million, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that, yeah, 3.4, I believe. 3.4 indeed. So that was a bigger leap towards the 10 million. If we can get that every single week, we're gonna hit the 10 million pretty fast. Even if we're just making 500,000 a week from now till week 30, then we're still making it. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that, because hopefully we can continue in the same streak and start making that amount kind of every week. No, unfortunately, I don't have a Hotshot Pilot's Glove that I can sell every week, but we'll see. I do have a lot of other good stuff that I can potentially sell throughout the next coming weeks. But yeah, 3.4 million. Pretty happy with that. So that was it for this week's cleanout. Just a little tip as well. Make sure you keep an eye out for this Swift Lovebird. Now that the event is, well, not ending, but is well going, and the prices on these will probably drop. So if you buy them and hold on to them for like 6 months or something, you can probably make a profit on them. So just keep an eye on them. If someone posts them for extremely low prices, then snap them out and then hold on to them for a little bit and then post them, because they can go up all the way up to like 100 and 150,000 if you sell it at the right time and the right price and stuff. So just a little tip, just keep an eye out for these. Well, either you can farm them yourself or you can buy them from the auction house. I can't be bothered to farm them myself, so I'll keep an eye out on for the auction house. But yeah, that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like. That helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next week's clean out or protect, and also so you don't miss out on my weekly dungeon on Saturdays. Why am I so? I'm having trouble to speak today. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm doing multiple videos a week. One on Saturday, which is a dungeon clean, where I do 100 runs of a specific dungeon. So you can also check that out if you subscribe, so you're not missing out on those. And also, I have a Twitch. I did mention it earlier. I do live streams every single week. I play various games, but I have a schedule for 4 WoW streams a week. I do sometimes change it up a little bit, but mainly I stream WoW and I stream gold farming. So if you're interested in that, go over to my Twitch and leave me a follow, and hopefully I'll see you there and we can chat about anything, really. So yeah, that was it. Take care and goodbye.